Christmas University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello, 'tis the season to be jolly, but despite that, 14 groups of distinguished alumni have opted to spend time answering questions instead of guzzling mince pies. Now only the best two of those teams remain, and in a little under half an hour, one of them will have earned the right to call themselves series champions and to enjoy the victor's glass of eggnog in the green room afterwards. Now, the team from the University of Hull beat Newcastle University in round one and Lady Margaret Hall Oxford in the semi-finals, on which occasion they shone on seaside resorts, St Bartholomew and the land borders of Slovenia. They're represented again by two writers, an actor and a broadcaster. Let's meet them again.
Hello, I'm Rosie Millard. I read English and Drama at Hull. I graduated in 1987. I'm a journalist and I'm chair of the Hull City of Culture 2017.
Hello, my name is Malcolm Sinclair. I graduated in 1972 in Drama and Theology. I'm president of Equity Trade Union and I'm an actor.
And this is their captain.
Hello, I'm Dame Jenny Murray. I graduated in 1972 in French and Drama and I present Woman's Hour on BBC Radio 4.
Hello, I'm Stan Cullimore. I graduated from Hull in '84 with a maths degree. I was a pop star for a while, but now I'm a children's author, a travel writer, and I make a mean cup of tea.
Now, the team from Trinity Hall, Cambridge, defeated Balliol College, Oxford in round one and the University of Edinburgh in round two. They delivered their answers with the same degree of aplomb, regardless of whether they were completely wrong, as they were on the Okapi and its predators, or right, as they frequently were on subjects ranging from Dido, Queen of Carthage, to Joe Orton. Their team comprises two athletes, a novelist and critic, and an actor. Let's meet them again.
Hello, I'm Tom James. I graduated in engineering in 2007. I used to be an oarsman for the Great British Rowing Team and now am a management consultant.
I'm Emma Pooley. I graduated in 2005 in engineering. I'm a retired professional cyclist, now a professional triathlete.
And this is their captain.
Hello, I'm Adam Miles-Jones. I graduated in 1976 in English and I'm a novelist and critic.
Hello, I'm Dan Starkey. I graduated in Anglo-Saxon, Norse and Celtic in 1999 and I'm now an actor.
Right, it's the final, so let's not waste any time and crack on with the first starter for 10. Fingers on the buzzers, please. Vaudoise, Neuchâteloise, Appenzella and moiti are variations of which Swiss dish? The latter meaning half...
Trinity Hall Pooley.
Fondue.
Fondue is correct, yes. So you get the first set of bonuses. Trinity Hall, they're on bridges. Built in limestone around 1600 by Antonio Contino, which bridge in Venice connects the Doge's Palace to the Prigioni Nuovi, or New Prison?
Bridge of Sighs. Bridge of Sighs.
Correct. Begun in 1357, the Charles Bridge crosses the Vltava River in which European city?
Prague?
Yes.
Prague.
Possibly.
Prague.
Correct. Which is the oldest of Florence's 6 bridges over the Arno? It's noted for its roofed passageway flanked by rows of shops.
Ponte Vecchio.
Correct. 10 points for this. What two-word English term is used in Japan to refer to modifications that since 1998 have moved a number of public holidays to create a 3-day weekend? This system is not to be confused with a Manchester band whose members include Mark Berry and...
Trinity Hall Starkey.
Happy Mondays.
Happy Mondays is correct, yes. So you get another set of bonuses, Trinity Hall, this time on Last Emperors. Firstly, for 5 points, Pu Yi was the 12th and final ruler of which Chinese dynasty? He became titular ruler of the Japanese puppet state of Manchukuo in 1932.
Okay, so the dynasty. Any idea of the dynasty? It's the last dynasty, is the one, the Peter O'Toole film by Bertolucci, if that helps. The Last Emperor.
Manchu? Sorry, I never saw it.
Manchu.
No, it's Qing. What is the common two-word name of the last Roman emperor of the West? He was deposed in 476.
There was Augustulus, which was
Constantine. It's two names.
Two names.
Last Emperor.
Roman.
Romulus Augustulus. Romulus Augustulus.
Romulus Augustulus.
Correct, yes, or Romulus Augustus. And finally, for 5 points, born in Sandringham in 1895, which royal figure was officially the last emperor of India?
1895 should have been the last king before.
Him, so when was that?
Victoria.
46.
No, George V, born 1895.
Yeah, George V. George V.
1895.
No,
Said
George VI.
1885.
Yeah, George VI. Yeah, he was still alive because he died in 52, didn't he? So that would be the time when...
Was Victoria not...
Too
Oh,
late.
oh,
She was the first empress.
George VI.
Correct, yes. Right, 10 points for this. Which year saw the world's first regular high-definition television service broadcast by the BBC? It was also the year of the Jarrow March, the publication of Gone with the Wind, Fred Perry's final men's singles win at Wimbledon, and the start of the Spanish Civil War.
Trinity Hall, Starkey.
1936.
Correct. You get a set of bonuses this time on pregnancy in the plays of Shakespeare. In All's Well That Ends Well, which character, pretending to be someone else, becomes pregnant after a midnight assignation with her husband Bertram?
Any idea?
Sorry.
Julia. Rosalind, doesn't he?
You want Rosalind?
Yeah,
You
Rosalind.
fancy
I
Rosalind?
fancy Rosalind.
With Rosalind.
No, it's Helena. Secondly, in Measure for Measure, who's sentenced to death after it's discovered that his unmarried lover is carrying his child?
Claudio.
Claudio.
Correct. Finally, in The Winter's Tale, which character gives birth to a daughter in prison when her husband, Leontes, wrongly believes his old childhood friend to be the infant's father?
Hermione.
Correct. We're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you'll see a map of the world with 10 countries highlighted and ranked. For 10 points, I want you to tell me to what specific sporting achievement of 2014 the ranking applies.
Hull Sinclair.
Olympics.
No Trinity Hall?
Trinity Hall, Starkey.
Bobsleigh.
No, they're gold medals won at the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics. Olympics wasn't precise enough. It's not an achievement. So we're going to take the picture bonuses in a moment or two. 10 points for this starter question. For what do the letters AF stand in the abbreviation AFP, denoting the protein discovered by Arthur de Vries in the blood plasma of some species of flounder, cod and herring, and in insects such as...
Trinity Hall, Mars Jones.
Antifreeze.
Yes, you're right. So you get the picture bonuses. There are 3 more maps with countries highlighted, showing the number of medals each of those countries achieved in a specific discipline at the Winter Olympics in Sochi. 5 points for each event you can name. First...
Switzerland's got 2. I should know what Switzerland's got medals for. What did Britain not get any medals in the Winter Olympics?
Oh, gosh. I don't know, skiing or...
I should really know this.
What they got?
No, we got skiing medals.
Bobsleigh or sort of... That's skeleton run...
2 from Switzerland. I think
Cross-country skiing.
Cross-country
I think Germany's always... Yeah.
Cross-country skiing.
Correct. Secondly, this event...
Look at the 23. That seems important.
It'll be kind of some kind of skating.
Skating?
Ice
Is it
skating?
sort of
Are there
skating?
23 kinds of skating?
Well, they've got the 23, so let's go with that.
Is it rank? Okay.
I reckon there's lots of skating.
Really?
Ice skating. Belgium.
Ice skating.
No, that's not specific enough. It's speed skating.
Blimey, okay.
Finally, this, please.
Oh, right. What do we win? Things
Oh, skeleton, isn't it?
Skeleton luge? Or
Skeleton ball.
Skeleton, I think, is Amy.
Skeleton luge.
No, it's curling.
Sorry.
So 10 points at stake for this starter question. Figures on the buzzers, all of you, please. Anagrams of the name of which landlocked West African country include a word meaning defensive armour for the body, the name of a South American capital, and the first name of the actor who played Oscar Schindler in Spielberg's 1993 film?
Hull Sinclair.
Mali.
Mali is correct, yes. So, first set of bonuses for you. They're on non-standard punctuation marks. Firstly, for 5 points. Which 2 punctuation marks form the interrobang, invented in 1962 to punctuate a question asked in an excited manner?
I have the remotest idea.
A question mark and an exclamation mark together.
Oh, yeah. Try that, yeah. Exclamation mark, question mark together.
A question mark and an exclamation mark together.
Correct. Secondly, a reversed question mark called a percontation point was used in the 16th century to signify what type of question, intended as a statement rather than to elicit an answer.
A rhetorical question.
Correct. And finally, the name of which creature in a poem by Lewis Carroll is shared by a punctuation mark proposed in 2006, comprising a full stop followed by a tilde and denoting sarcasm.
Griffin, Carroll. Lewis Carroll. What was the Lewis Carroll? The Walls and the Carpenter.
White.
Caterpillar. Try Walls. I don't know.
Griffin, I'll try Griffin.
Oh, Griffin.
Griffin or a walrus?
I don't know. You choose, your captain.
A griffin.
No, it's a snark. 10 points for this. Around the size of a missile thrush, which bird is an occasional visitor to the far south of Britain and is noted for its salmon-coloured plumage and its distinctive pinkish-brown crest, which it raises...
Hull Millard.
Hoopoe.
Correct. These bonuses, Hull, are on physics, usually named after the German physicist who invented it. What was the first commercially successful detector of individual alpha particles and other ionising radiation?
It tells you it is Geiger.
Geiger.
Geiger counter is correct. The acronym KERMA, that's K-E-R-M-A, relates to ionising radiation. For what do the letters K-E of KERMA stand?
Kinetic energy, that would be my guess. Kinetic energy.
Correct. Named after a British physicist born in 1905, in what units is KERMA measured? Each is equivalent to 1 joule per kilogram.
No, it won't be. It's named after a scientist. British physicist. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Was he a chemist or I don't know.
Come on, let's have it, please.
Go for Dirac.
A Dirac.
No, they're grey units. 10 points for this. Patented in 1855, the Bessemer process was a major breakthrough...
Hull Cullimore.
Aluminium.
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. Was a major breakthrough in the mass production of which alloy?
Trinity Hall Mars Jones.
Steel.
Steel is correct. A set of bonuses for you now on towns north of the River Trent. In each case, name the town from the description. All three end with the same 5-letter suffix. Firstly, a town close to the Pennines in East Cheshire, formerly a centre of the silk industry. It's associated with the musicians Ian Curtis and John Mayall.
Joy Division. Salford. Salford, yeah.
Five letters.
There has to be 5-letter suffix. Salford has a 4-letter suffix.
Would it be something like a shire, maybe? I don't know, like
Shire
Macclesfield.
Macclesfield.
Field. Yeah.
Macclesfield.
Correct. Secondly, a town on the River Colne in West Yorkshire, the birthplace of Harold Wilson in 1916. It's noted for its large number of listed buildings and formed part of the route of the Tour de France in July 2014.
I don't know. It was Huddersfield.
Huddersfield.
Correct. And finally, a town close to Sherwood Forest in Nottinghamshire. It's the birthplace of the Olympic swimmer Rebecca Adlington.
No, Sheffield.
No,
Right for Sheffield. Nottingham's not going to be Sheffield.
it's not a million miles away, isn't it? No,
You say Sheffield? Sheffield.
No, it's Mansfield. Right, we're about halfway through, and instead of a music round, you're going to have an audio round. You're about to hear a clip from the inaugural speech of a President of the United States. For 10 points, please name the President.
So, first of all, let me assert my first...
Hull Sinclair.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt is correct, yes. That was his first inaugural speech in March 1933, the last inauguration to take place in March. Since then, all inauguration ceremonies have taken place in January. You're going to hear 3 more inauguration speeches since 1933. In each case, I want the name of the president you can hear. 5 points for each. Here's the first.
I've just repeated, word for word, the oath taken by George Washington 200 years ago. And the Bible
on which I placed my hand is the Bible on which he placed his. It is right that the memory of Washington be with us today, not only because this is our bicentennial inauguration, but because Washington remains the father of our country.
1976. I think it was 18,
That's 1976.
76. Nixon?
I think Nixon.
No, it was George Bush Sr.
Oh, that's what we...
Here's your second.
The world and we have passed the midway point of a century of continuing challenge. We sense with all our faculties that forces of good and evil are massed and armed and opposed as rarely before in history.
Harry Truman?
No, that's Dwight Eisenhower. Your final clip is a pretty short one.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
I think that was Kennedy.
It was indeed, yes. So 10 points for this starter question. In George Orwell's novel of 1945, what is the original name of Animal Farm before the rebellion and the overthrow of its inebriated owner, Mr. Jones?
Hull Cullimore.
Jones Farm?
No. Trinity Hall, one of you, Buzz?
Trinity Hall Starkey.
Bramble Farm?
No, it's Manor Farm. 10 points for this. What surname links the authors of The Red Wheelbarrow, Stoner, a novel, Arius...
Trinity Hall Mars Jones.
Williams.
Williams is correct, yes. Right, your bonuses are on the stylistic device known as the polyptoton, in which words derived from the same root are repeated. Firstly, with eager feeding, food doth choke the feeder. In which of Shakespeare's histories does John of Gaunt say those words?
Henry IV, part 1. No. No, sorry, Richard II.
We're sure.
Yeah.
Count your monarchs. Richard II.
Correct. No end to the withering of withered flowers, to the movement of pain that is painless and motionless, to the drift of the sea and the drifting wreckage. Which poet wrote those lines in a work of 1941?
Could be Eliot.
It's a bit... Thomas?
Maybe 41.
What's he won this
Dylan Thomas.
No, that was T.S. Eliot in The Dry Salvages. And finally, diamond me no diamonds, prize me no prizes. These words appear in a narrative cycle by which 19th century poet?
Narrative cycle, maybe Browning. Browning.
No, it's Tennyson. 10 points for this. Divided into 3 parts entitled Mosque, Caves and Temple.
Trinity Hall Mars Jones.
The Passage to India.
Correct. Your bonuses this time are on Southeast Asian mammals, Trinity Hall. Which tropical mammal takes its name from the Malay for rolling over because it curls into a ball when threatened? It's also known as the scaly anteater.
Pangolin.
Correct. The siamang derives its name from the Malay word for black and is a member of what family of long-armed arboreal primates?
Monkeys or ape.
Old world monkeys, or was it?
I think it's a family.
Family of primates.
Oh, right, okay.
Family of primates with monkeys, apes.
It's a specific species we want. No,
Let's have an answer.
Monkeys.
Monkeys.
No, they're gibbons. A binturong is a species of prehensile-tailed arboreal civet. To which order of mammals does it belong?
Civet, a cat, isn't it? Felidae. Yeah.
Felidae.
No, they're carnivores. Right, we're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you'll see a painting. Cupid or Eros appears on the left. For 10 points, I want you to identify the other 2 mythological figures depicted.
Trinity Hall Starkey.
Hephaestus and Aphrodite.
Nope.
Hull Millard.
Venus and Mars.
No, it's Hades and Persephone. So, picture bonuses in a moment or two. 10 points at stake for this starter question. Fingers on the buzzers. Born 1996, Dolly the sheep was cloned from the cells of what specific gland?
Hull Millard.
Thyroid.
No.
Trinity Hall Mars Jones.
Placenta.
No, it's a mammary gland. That's why it was named after Dolly Parton. 10 points for this. In the King James Bible, a book named after which prophet follows Song of Songs and precedes Jeremiah with 66 chapters? It's one of the longest of the Old Testament.
Hull Millard.
Job.
No, anyone want to buzz from Trinity Hall?
Trinity Hall Starkey.
Isaiah.
Isaiah is correct, yes. So we return to the picture bonuses. In Greco-Roman myth, the barren winter months were caused by Persephone's annual sojourn with Hades in the underworld. Your picture bonuses are 3 more representations of Persephone. I'd like the artist in each case, please. Firstly, for 5, this German artist.
Dürer.
Dürer.
It is, yes, inimitably. Secondly, this Italian sculptor.
Sculpt me a name. Give me a sculptor's name. Italian.
Yeah,
Bernini?
yeah, yeah.
Is it going to be Bernini? But he did bronzes rather than...
Later, wasn't he? Earlier,
I've got nothing but...
Donatello.
Okay. Donatello.
No, that's Bernini. And finally, this English artist.
Oh, well, Rossetti. Rossetti.
Sure, that's Rossetti, not Waterhouse. Rossetti.
I think that's Rossetti, yeah.
Rossetti.
It was Rossetti, yes. 10 points for this starter question. Columbus Archipelago is the official name of which island group of the Eastern Pacific that is administratively a province of Ecuador?
Hull Sinclair.
Galapagos.
Correct. Your bonuses, Hull, are on schools in literature. First performed in 1934, which stage work by Lillian Hellman concerns the accusation of an affair directed at 2 women who run an all-girls school in New England?
No, it's children. It might be that. Little Foxes.
Little Foxes.
No, it's the Children's Hour. Secondly, for 5 points, Barbara Covet is a veteran comprehensive school teacher and the unreliable narrator of which novel of 2003 by Zoe Heller?
Yeah, it sounds like chick lit to me, you see. That's not my field. I don't know about that.
We better have an answer, please.
An Unreliable Affair.
No, it's Notes on a Scandal. And finally, Sandy Stranger betrays the political leanings and therefore brings about the downfall of which eponymous character in a novel of 1961 by Muriel Spark?
Miss Jean Brodie.
Correct. 4.5 minutes to go, 10 points for this. What is the common name of the subtropical evergreen tree Olea europea and its edible fruit? Its branches appear on the flag of the Republic of Cyprus.
Trinity Hall Starkey.
An olive tree.
Correct. Your bonuses this time, Trinity Hall, are on plane geometry. Which class of plane figures are characterised as quadrilaterals with opposite sides of equal length?
Parallelogram or a parallelepiped? Trapezium sounds right to me. Or
No,
rhombus?
trapezium's like this.
Rhombus?
But they're the same
Parallelogram's
length.
got 2... So it's got 2 things the
That
same
just means they're
length.
parallel.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's a parallelepiped? Is that
Is
something
it
quite
rhombus?
different?
Because
Should we go for rhombus?
that's just a square which is tilted.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
that's
but
no-
a square is a subclass of it, so that's okay.
Yeah.
If that's what it is, I can't remember. Yeah.
We've forgotten the question. Should we say rhombus? Rhombus.
No, it's parallelograms. We're looking for the class. The definition of which equilateral parallelogram usually excludes the square?
Equal.
It was
This can be
four-sided.
one of the- I'll try
So it's a
parallelepiped.
That's a rhombus. And finally, what is the sum of the opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral?
In any quadrilateral is, yeah, if
Some
you
of
sum
the
it.
opposite,
Some of
some of
the
the
opposite.
opposite sides.
Of a
I can't remember.
180.
90.
No, because
The sum will be...
The sum of all of them is always 360
It's
square,
yeah.
no?
Should we say 210
some of
again,
all of
maybe?
them. But did he say opposite?
Opposite.
I
Yep,
missed it.
said it's going to be less than 360. 210.
No.
No, it's 180. Another starter question, about 3 minutes to go. In medical diagnosis, what instrument is customarily used in the procedure known as auscultation?
Trinity Hall Mars Jones.
A stethoscope.
Correct. Right, these bonuses are on the film director Federico Fellini. Firstly, for 5, named after a decisive Italian victory in World War I, which street in Rome is central to Fellini's 1960 film La Dolce Vita?
Yeah, it would have to be after Rivoli?
Yeah,
That's in Paris.
I don't know that.
OK.
Avenida de Vittoria. No?
We'd have to have it in Italian. Strada di Vittoria.
No, it's the Via Veneto. And secondly, which film of 1963 by Fellini features a memorable rumba danced by the beach-dwelling character La Sarayina?
1963. No, that's no. 8½.
Correct. Choreographed by Bob Fosse, the 1966 musical Sweet Charity was based on which 1957 film by Fellini, starring his wife and muse Giulietta Messina as the eponymous heroine?
Sweet Charity, there was Knights of Cabiria.
I don't know.
Cabiria isn't a name, though, is it? It's a place. Knights of Cabiria.
Correct. 10 points for this. Answer as soon as your name is called. In the current periodic table, for example, that on the Royal Society of Chemistry website, how many periods are there?
Trinity Hall, Pooley.
7.
Correct. These bonuses, Trinity Hall, are on a London museum. In 1897, the art critic Claude Phillips became the first keeper of which collection, housed in Hertford House in Manchester Square?
The Wallace Collection.
Correct. The Wallace Collection is noted for its displays of 18th century porcelain from which factory situated near Versailles?
Sèvres.
Correct. One of the major works in the Wallace Collection is A Dance to the Music of Time, a work of 1635 by which French artist?
Poussin.
Poussin is right. 10 points for this. Featuring the adventurous Irene Adler, what is the first story in Conan Doyle's The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes?
Trinity Hall, Starkey.
A Scandal in Bohemia.
Correct. Set of bonuses now for you on words ending in the Latin or Romance diminutive ILLA. In each case, give the word from the definition. Firstly, from the Spanish for chamomile or possibly small... And at the gong, Hull University have 65, Trinity Hall, Cambridge have 215. Well, Hull, you weren't really on song tonight in the way that you've been in some previous shows, but thank you very much for joining.
It was enjoyable to watch them, quite frankly. Jeremy, that might have been our mistake.
No, you were all great fun, and none of you teams had to do this, and I thank you all very much for taking part. And many congratulations to you, Trinity Hall. You receive no trophy, just a bit of undying glory and a glass of revoltingly cheap drink in the green room, no doubt. So, great thanks to all the teams who took part, despite being well old enough to know better. Thank you for watching. Next time we resume the students' competition, but until then, it's goodbye from Hull University.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It's goodbye from Trinity Hall, Cambridge.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.